Welcome back. This is going to be a general reading. December is supposed to be a really big month for a lot of signs. Let's take a look at the first week in December. What can we expect for the first week of December? What are the energies? We've got that full moon on the 4th, the Gemini moon. What's going to go on the first week of December? All right, we got 2 cards fall out. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. On the bottom, we have the 8 of Swords. And the 2 that fell out, we have the Queen of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. 111 on the timer. Okay. So let's take a look here. We've got the number 8, 13, and 9. All right. The 8 of Wands is a card of speed, action, movement, exciting times, travel, hard work is paying off, freedom. Awesome. The Queen of Cups is empathy, tender heart, warmth, kindness, happiness. Awesome. So we may have some love coming in. And then the 9 of Pentacles is about financial stability, prosperity, freedom, contentment, security. All really awesome cards. Wow. It's a lot to happen in a week. I like it. So that's a fire, water, and earth. Beautiful. Okay. What about the second week of December? Please, Spirit. Second week of December. I just saw 2, 3, 4 on the timer. Second week of December, what can we expect in the energies? Second week of December, please, Spirit. Got another one. Oops, more that fell. We're just going to go through the whole deck and see what falls here. Second week of December. What can we expect in the second? Okay, that's a lot that just fell. All right, we're almost done. Oops, okay. Second week of December. Lots going on. Almost done here with the deck. Okay. The bottom we have the moon, which is secrets and deception and fears. They're all coming to the surface. 3, 3, 3 on the timer. Okay, we have a lot that fell. Okay, so this is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. But I'm having so much fun. All right. Okay. So this actually is a time of truth. So this really makes sense that secrets, illusions are going to be illuminated. Okay, we have the Page of Cups, the World card, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the King of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, let's take a look at these. Okay, so we've got the number 9, 14, 12, 1, 0, 21, and 11. All right. So the 9 of Wands, this is the end of our drained energy. Whatever we've been protecting, we don't need to protect anymore. we are close to success. All right, then we have the Hanged Man. We've been letting go of things, surrendering. Truths are coming out. The King of Pentacles. We are balanced with our mature masculine. We've got success and wealth, thriving. With the World card, a success and achievement, completion of a cycle. Page of Cups, happy news, new love, new engagement, spirituality. Our inner child is coming out. That's the beginning of things, which is beautiful. I love these together because we ended the cycle, we succeeded, and now we're going into this new, like, beautiful time. And with the Fool, this is also a card of new beginnings. Freedom, innocence, purity, travel, lots of potential. And the Ace of Pentacles, new financial opportunities. Could be with a new job, money, investments, abundance, resources, wealth, health, comfort, stability. Manifestations are coming. They're finally coming. Cool. All right. Let's take a look at the 3rd and 4th week of December. So the last 2 weeks of December. Spirit, thank you. What can we expect for the last 2 weeks of December, please, Spirit? And we're just gonna go to the very end of the deck and we'll just see what comes out. What can we expect for the last 2 weeks of December? Last 2 weeks of December. Okay, we got one that popped out, which is the Ace of Wands, and then on the bottom we have the 5 of Pentacles, and then also the 3 of Wands, and the Lovers. Huh? And then there's one in here that's like backwards. I think that's a stop. Okay. All right. So the last 2 weeks of December. All right. I like this 5 of Pentacles because I feel like our changes are finally here. These last 2 weeks of December, we've overcome what we need to overcome the poverty mindset, the lack mindset. The struggles are over. We are moving forward. We've got self-confidence, freedom, lots of freedom cards here, success. It's a card of spreading your wings. I love that. And another card of new beginnings, good news, a lot of inspiration, optimism, confidence, enthusiasm. Set new goals for the new year, set your intentions, and the Lovers card. So you may have a choice to make. Someone may be coming back from the past, or there may be someone new coming in. You may also be having more harmony with yourself, because it all starts within. So I love this. Partnerships, relationships, all happy news. And this is a lot of cards that came out. I mean, this is all happy news. So this is awesome. Like, I've been listening to other tarot readings and stuff, and it all says December is going to be awesome. And this confirms it. December is going to be awesome. So if you align with my energy, yay us. Okay, why don't we get a card from the Archetypes book. All right. So I did figure out how to shuffle these. It's like a loose shuffle because they're so thick. Okay. All right. Spirit, what card shall we pick today? What message do you have for us today, please, Spirit? I think I'll do it different today. I'm just gonna cut it like that and then pick the one on the bottom, the shadow. Cool. I was also thinking of picking the top, and the top is the mother. Cool. All right. Oh, cool. And then we also have the healer. I love it. Okay, and I love those colors. So the shadow is 28, and then the mother is number 1. Cool. It's like a new beginning. And the healer is 25. Awesome. Wow, it's got like 3 snake heads. Cool. All right. So we have read the shadow before, and I mean, the last few months has been all about like shadow work, truth coming out. So I mean, that really fits. Healer, I mean, we all technically are our own healers just by doing our inner work and tuning into the vibration of love. So I'll read the card about the mother. I think that's beautiful, page 63. So, you know, keep doing your meditations and tune into your heart field, because our heart is a portal. And yeah. All right, the mother. Sorry, kind of got lost for words there. Okay. The Great Mother, the feminine, the source. We begin our archetypal story with the mother's love. Through her sensual, fertile, and life-giving energy, all creation takes form. Regardless of our birth story, each of our hearts beat for the first time in the warm womb of the mother, where she offered resources from her body for the building of our own. Yet her tale is not so simple, as the mother, especially on the earthly plane, contains both light and dark aspects of the feminine. With the best of intentions, the mother wraps her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she meant to set free. The mother both nurtures and prohibits growth. She gives, yet clings. She creates, yet restricts. Amid this complex energy, the mother holds the key to the eternal challenge of love. And yeah, that's a lot of this journey I've been on the last couple years, is really learning to find that love within. That way I'm not clinging to the love of someone else. So this is very fitting for myself. I think a lot of females out there probably could relate. So when light, this energy is glowing and generative, creative, and nurturing. Notice how the mother archetype is expressed in nature. This is perhaps the most balanced and benevolent form of the mother's grace. Beautiful. And oh my God, look what results in top, the lover. I love it, I'm taking it. The lover, ooh, ooh. Okay, got a little excited there. Oh my God, and then the kiss. I swear, can't make this up. Okay, cool, I love it. I was listening to this podcast the other day. God, who was it? Pam Gregory? I don't know if that's her. She's an older lady, but her video was really enlightening. And then it was talking about, you know, the astrology of December. God, actually, you know what? I took notes. There was something I wanted to say about it. I don't know. But yeah, December 19th, 20 and 21 are really important days this month to have stillness. So if you can meditate, do journaling, write your intentions, just keep your energy really like in a space of love and peace and gratitude. That will be a good time, because that's when AI Atlas will be closest to the Earth. And she described the AI Atlas as being like, from my understanding, like extraterrestrial beings of light that are here to like send healing, loving energy into us. And those light codes everyone's talking about, it's really to activate our 12 strand DNA and give us like our psychic gifts back and other gifts that as humans we're just like, huh? But I don't know, some people are saying it can just happen immediately. And then other people are saying it's kind of like planting a seed in you that grows. So it might be something that gradually you're like, oh, okay, I can like do this really cool telepathic thing now. So there's a lot of cool stuff that's supposed to be happening. And if you've been doing your shadow work, which if you're watching this, you probably have been, that means you've probably chosen the New Earth course. And there's supposed to be a lot of really exciting things happening. So we're at the beginning of the beginning. 2027 is supposed to be like the end of the beginning. So like these next few years are supposed to be really exciting. And really, as long as you're just kind of like tuning in every day, even if it's just for like a few seconds, really tuning in to calibrate yourself, align yourself with the love and peace and joy, that'll do a lot for you to bring in these light codes. And drink a lot of water. Try to stay away from like the plastics, but they're putting the light codes in the water. And try and eat foods that come from light sources like plants and fruits. And then also be mindful of any meat you're eating. It's preferable to eat it from a source where the animal wasn't like having a tragic life, like caged up or brutally beaten to death or something, because that goes into their DNA and then you eat it, and so that affects you. So like you're eating their trauma or something. Someone explained it. So just things to be mindful of. And then every day tell yourself, I love you, and then say your name. I've been doing that like 20 times a day at least. And say I am statements. I am love, I am light, like I am grateful, and just really go all out and just like finding what you're grateful for and just feeling how grateful you are for it. This is an awesome month to do that. So yay, yay us. We have a lot to look forward to. So keep the positivity no matter what is going on in your life, because that will go a long way. And if something pops up, just like observe it with a neutral perspective, like, oh, okay, so this thing is happening right now and I don't prefer it. I don't really like it, but okay. It's not going to affect me. I can still have my inner peace, and that will go a long way, because you will get more used to that vibration, that frequency, and you'll be able to anchor in that frequency the more you're in that frequency, and that will continue to elevate yourself, and those light codes will penetrate. Another thing is fasting, emptying out, and the stillness and the fasting, emptying out our body and our mind to make room for the new stuff that's coming in, like the good stuff, like love is coming in. Make room for it. So if you're having like crying spells recently, which I have been, my friend just told me she was, that's a good thing. Like you're releasing that old stuff. Release the old stories, release the old perspectives, the old fears, all that, and make room for all the good, new, like purifying yourself. So yeah, I kind of went off on a little thing there, but yeah, these all kind of tie into the reading. The mother, the shadow, the kiss, the lover. and the healer. So yeah, you are your own healer. It all comes from your heart portal. Listen to the sound therapies, the pure tones, the sound bowls. Like, I notice when I listen to that for several hours a day, like my energy increases. I feel happier. It just happens. Yeah, like yesterday I was really disciplined. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch any TV. I'm just gonna listen to these sound therapy things and listen to astrology videos and take notes. And I noticed my energy just felt so much better. And make sure you're going out into nature. Go out into nature and just enjoy the animals and the breeze and all that stuff. So, okay, the end. Yay us, happy December.